Zara reached for a piece of fruit. Leela sneered. "Be careful, Zara. Eat any more, and you might just turn into an elephant." Tia giggled, adding, "Yeah, and elephants don't get husbands in this village." Once upon a time, in a quaint African village nestled amidst the vibrant greenery of nature, there lived a woman named Zara. From her early years, Zara was subjected to mockery due to her size. The villagers, both young and old, often made her the subject of their cruel joke. This constant bullying left deep emotional wounds, severely affecting her self-esteem. Zara had two friends, Leela and Tia, who were considered the epitome of beauty in their village. Leela, with her elegant figure, and Tia, with her enchanting smile, were always the center of attention. However, their behavior toward Zara was often unkind. One day, as they sat together, Zara reached for a piece of fruit. Leela sneered, "Be careful, Zara. Eat any more, and you might just turn into an elephant." Tia giggled, adding, "Yeah, and elephants don't get husbands in this village." Zara's smile faded, and she quietly put the fruit down, a familiar sting of hurt in her heart. As Zara grew older, her self-confidence remained shattered. Despite being kind-hearted and intelligent, she felt invisible, overshadowed by her perceived inadequacies. Even at home, her parents, particularly her mother, were constantly berating her about her weight and marital status. One evening, her mother's voice echoed sharply in their small kitchen. "Zara, look at you. All you do is gain weight. Leela and Tia are already married to successful men. Do you want to remain alone forever?" Zara, with her head bowed, whispered, "But, Mama." "No buts," her mother interrupted. "If you don't get married soon, you never will. You need to make yourself more appealing." These words only deepened Zara's belief that she was unworthy of love and attention. Whenever a man looked her way, she would quickly look down, convinced they were mocking her or finding flaws in her appearance. Her friends, now married, would often talk about their lives, their husbands, and their happiness, never missing a chance to remind Zara of what she lacked. One day, while walking home from the market, Leela said in a mockingly sympathetic tone, "Poor Zara, still waiting for Prince Charming. Maybe if you lost some weight, he might actually come." Tia laughed, agreeing, "True, men want beauty, not brawn. You should try to be more like us." Zara's heart ached with loneliness and the constant pressure from her friends and family. She longed to be seen for who she was, beyond her physical appearance. In the heart of the forest, where the trees whispered secrets and the air was filled with the scent of wildflowers, Zara often found solace from the harshness of her world. On one such day, as she wandered deeper into the forest than she ever had before, her thoughts heavy with the words of her friends and mother, she stumbled upon an old woman. The woman appeared frail and weary, her clothes tattered, her eyes reflecting a mixture of pain and wisdom. Seeing Zara approach, she spoke in a voice as fragile as a dried leaf. "Child, could you help me with some water from the stream?" she asked, pointing to a small brook nearby. Zara, ever kind-hearted, immediately rushed to assist, filling the makeshift cup with water and gently helping the old woman to drink. "Thank you, my dear," the old woman said, her eyes studying Zara. "Why does such a kind soul look so troubled?" Zara sighed, a lifetime of pain surfacing in her voice. I am not what people want. I am not beautiful or desirable. I'm just me. The old woman's eyes twinkled with an unseen knowledge. Beauty, my child, is a curious thing. What one may not see, another may find overwhelming. But tell me, what do you desire most? To be seen as beautiful just once, Zara whispered, a tear escaping her eye. Smiling, the old woman reached into the folds of her garment and pulled out a small vial containing a liquid that shimmered like the morning sun. Take this each evening, drink a drop, and you will see the beauty you possess. But remember, with the setting of the sun, the magic will fade. Grasping the vial, Zara felt a surge of hope. She thanked the woman and hurried back to the village, her heart beating with a mix of excitement and apprehension. That evening, as the sun began its descent, painting the sky in hues of fiery orange and red, Zara drank a drop from the vial. Looking at her reflection in a small mirror, she saw not her usual self, but a woman transformed, slender with flawless skin, and eyes that sparkled like jewels. Overwhelmed, she stepped out, her demeanor radiating a newfound confidence. The transformation was astonishing to her. She walked with her head held higher, a smile gracing her lips. In the days that followed, Zara's evening transformations became her cherished secret. She began to interact more with the villagers, her fear of ridicule slowly diminishing with each passing day. One evening, as she sat by the river, enjoying her moment of beauty, she heard a voice behind her. "Excuse me," said a man with a gentle tone. Turning around, Zara saw a stranger, a young man with kind eyes and a warm smile. He was Prince Samir, though she did not know it then. Initially startled, Zara quickly composed herself, remembering the stunning reflection she had seen in the mirror. He must be noticing the beautiful me, she thought, feeling a mix of excitement and nervousness. Samir continued, "I couldn't help but notice you. You seem different from the others. There's a light in your eyes that's quite captivating." Feeling a surge of confidence, Zara replied, her voice steadier than she felt. "Thank you. I enjoy coming here at sunset. It's peaceful." Confident, yet apprehensive, Zara found herself engaging in conversation with Samir. Each word laced with the fear that her magical beauty might fade at any moment. But his genuine interest in her thoughts and stories made her feel valued, something she had rarely experienced before. Their meetings at sunset became a regular occurrence, each leaving Zara with a sense of joy she had never known. Yet, as the potion supply dwindled, a creeping fear grew within her. The fear of losing this newfound connection once her beauty faded. The day the potion finally ran out, Zara approached the meeting place with Samir, her heart heavy, and bracing herself for a change in how he would perceive her. She fully expected this meeting to be their last, believing that without the potion's magic, Samir would no longer find her appealing. As she walked towards Samir, she kept her head down, her steps faltering with each move. He'll not recognize me, or if he does, disappointment will be clear on his face, she thought sadly. However, to her astonishment, as she lifted her gaze, Samir greeted her with the same warmth and affection as always. His eyes lighting up. "Good evening, Zara. I've been looking forward to our meeting all day," he said, his smile as genuine and heartfelt as it had always been. Confusion swept over Zara. His reaction was entirely unexpected. How can this be? He sees me just as before, she wondered, a mix of relief and perplexity swirling inside her. Samir, I don't understand. You see me just as you did before? She asked, her voice tinged with disbelief. Samir looked at her, puzzled by her question. Of course, Zara. Why wouldn't I? You're the same person I've enjoyed talking to every evening. What's troubling you? Zara hesitated. Then the words tumbled out. The potion I've been taking. A potion that I believed made me beautiful. I thought that's why you liked me. But it's finished now, and I'm just me. Samir's expression softened, and he took a step closer. Zara, there was never a moment when I saw you as anything other than who you are. Your beauty, the one I've always seen, has nothing to do with any potion. It's in your kindness, your laughter, the way your eyes light up when you speak about things you love. That's the Zara I know and admire. His words left Zara speechless. She looked up at him, searching his face for any sign of deceit, but all she saw was sincerity. The realization slowly dawning on her, all along the potion had never altered her appearance to others. It had only changed how she saw herself. Samir had always seen her true self, and that was the person he had grown to cherish. Zara's heart swelled with an emotion she had never felt before, acceptance. She realized the old woman's potion never changed how others saw her. It changed how she saw herself. It gave her the confidence to be who she really was, and that was the beauty Samir saw. Days later, Zara returned to the forest, hoping to find the old woman. When she did, the woman was sitting peacefully, a knowing smile on her face. The potion, Fatima began. It didn't change my appearance to others, did it? It was all in my mind. The old woman nodded. Yes, my dear. The true beauty lies within. You needed to see yourself as beautiful, to let your inner beauty shine, and it seems you found someone who saw that beauty all along. With this newfound understanding, Zara embraced her true self. Her relationship with Samir grew deeper, founded on. As the days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, the bond between Zara and Samir only grew stronger. They found in each other a kindred spirit, a connection that transcended appearances and was rooted in mutual respect, understanding, and love. Their conversations, once limited to sunsets, now spanned the entirety of days and nights, filled with dreams, laughter, and plans for a future together. In the heart of the same forest where they first met, under the shade of the ancient trees that had witnessed the blossoming of their love, Samir asked Zara to marry him. Her acceptance was not just a promise to be with him, but also a testament to the journey she had undertaken from self-doubt to self-acceptance. Their wedding was a celebration that brought the entire village together. It was not just the union of two souls, but a symbol of the triumph of love over superficial judgments. Zara, no longer the woman who sought refuge in a magical potion, stood radiant in her own skin. Her confidence was a beacon to all who had once doubted her worth. As the villagers danced and sang, rejoicing in the joy of the couple, the old woman who had given Zara the potion watched from a distance, a smile playing on her lips. Her work was done. Zara had found the magic within herself. From their union, a powerful lesson unfolded, a lesson that echoed through the village and beyond. The story of Zara and Samir became a tale told over and over, a reminder that true beauty lies within. It is not something to be seen with the eyes, but felt with the heart. It taught that confidence and self-love are the greatest enchantments one can possess, and when embraced, they can change how we see ourselves and how the world sees us. Zara's journey from a potion's illusion to the realization of her intrinsic worth inspired many, especially those who had once walked in her shoes of self-doubt. The tale of their love became a beacon of hope, teaching that the most profound connections are forged not from outward appearances, but from the beauty that resides within each of us. And so, Zara and Samir's story lived on, not just as a narrative of love and magic, but as a timeless lesson on the power of self-acceptance and the true essence of beauty. Things weren't much different. Zara, once reliant on a magical potion, now stood radiant in her own skin. Her transformation was a testament to the power of self-love and acceptance, a lesson that would continue to inspire and uplift others in the village and beyond. Magic, but as a timeless lesson on the power of self-acceptance and the true essence of beauty. Things weren't much different. Zara, once reliant on a magical potion, now stood radiant in her own skin. Her transformation was a testament to the power of self-love and acceptance, a lesson that would continue to inspire and uplift others in the village and